Welcome to Oddscheck.com and our roundup of the Outlier odds values to be found across Europe's top leagues this weekend. Now, in a moment, I'll use our exclusive premium bet finder tool to instantly show you the bets where the top paying bookie is offering significant outlier odds value relative to the middle of the market. Oddscheck.com has a unique format for super quick and private odds comparison. But comparing odds means very little if all the bookies have the same odds for all the results. The difference is our premium bet finder tool instantly shows you the bets where odds values really diverge in a big way, so you can actually find where the extra value might exist. So let's get started in England with the Premier League. Now you can find the premium bet finder near the top of your display, and if I max it out at 15% plus, we can see that there's 15% plus more value for an away win for Arsenal or a home win for Sheffield United. Arsenal are the form team in the Premier League right now and have won all 5 league games since the new year after scoring a total of 21 goals. They head to Bramall Lane having not been beaten there by the Blades since 2019. If you think that the Gunners will continue their winning ways or that Sheffield United will grab a lifeline from their impending relegation and get the win, then there's 15% plus more potential profit to be found at the top paying bookie compared to the medium bookie, aka the middle of the market. Now, if I dial the premium bet finder tool down to 13% plus, we see another potentially interesting result highlighted, a win on the road for Crystal Palace at the London Stadium. This will be just the second game in charge for the Eagles' new manager, Oliver Glasner, and his new team will be hoping for some of that legendary new manager bounce as they head to a ground where they've not won since 2016. Spurs have been inconsistent of late. Do you fancy Palace for a smash and grab? If you do, then there's 13% plus more value and therefore potential profit for this result. Now, let's head over to Spain and LaLiga. If we slide the premium bet finder up to 11% plus, we can see that there's 11% plus more value for an away win for Cadiz. Cadiz are 3 points from safety, and although they've won 2 of their last 4 meetings between them and Rayo, the last time they played them in Madrid, they were thumped 5-1. Rayo's form has fallen off a cliff recently though, and they only have 1 win in their last 9 games in all competitions. If you think Cadiz can take all 3 points, then there's at least 11% plus more potential value to be found between the top and middle bookies. Meanwhile, over in Italy and the world of Serie A, if we dial up the premium bet finder tool to 11% plus, we can see that there's a divergence in value for a home win for Inter Milan. Inter are currently 9 points clear at the top of Serie A and have won their last 6 games in the league and only lost once all season. They welcome a Genoa side who are 12th and have taken just 2 points from their last 3 games. The last 2 times Genoa have visited Inter, Inter have fired 7 past them for no reply. And if you think Inter will do it again, there's 11% plus more potential profit to be made on that bet. Now, by dropping the premium bet finder down to 10% plus, we see 2 more interesting results highlighted, an away win for AC Milan and a home win for Empoli. Although Milan have won 5 of the last 6 meetings with Lazio, last season they were thrashed 4-0 in Rome. 11 points better off than Lazio, and with only 1 defeat since the new year, Milan will fancy their chances if you think the Rossoneri will win or that Empoli will continue their return to form by beating Cagliari in what is a true relegation 6-pointer, then there's 10% plus more profit on those bets. Finally, we head to Germany and the Bundesliga. Dial up the premium bet finder to 12% plus and we see some good potential value for a home win for FC Köln. It's been a difficult season for Köln, down in 17th. They're 6 points from safety. They've been picking up more points recently though, with 5 points from their last 4 games. And they welcome a Leverkusen side unbeaten all season and flying under Alonso, but a team they've beaten in 2 of their last 4 meetings. If you think they can get a win, then there's 12% plus more value for that bet. And by dropping the premium bet finder down to 11% plus, we see a win on the road for Borussia Mönchengladbach over Mainz. This is another relegation 6-pointer with both teams fighting to avoid the drop. Mönchengladbach may sit higher in the league, but they've not won at Mainz since 2020. If you think they can put that behind them and get the win, then there is 11% plus more potential profit for that bet. So, as you can see, there are plenty of potentially interesting results across Europe this weekend, where there is compelling outlier odds value to be found. Be sure to smash a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, and tell us about any other leagues you'd like us to cover. Regulations prevent us from showing you which bookies have the top odds here for each result, so head on over to oddscheck.com to give the premium bet finder a try for yourself before you find the best odds for your results of interest. It's available on match odds for every league that we cover, plus plenty of popular outright winner markets where the outlier values can be even more significant. Well, that's all for now, but as always, please play responsibly.